Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to some MeatyCraft. I just jumped in this world here. So, a couple quick updates. I increased the brightness on the shader last night, and I also installed Sortex, if you can see the difference. Now, this Sortex is not completely up to date for this version, but you know what? Oh, it did turn green. Anyway, you're like, what? It's it does enough, right? In vanilla, you really just need the basic block textures to work. So, and like, that stuff. So I just put it on last night. So no guns allowed. I did stream this twice since the last time you guys saw an episode. I put this in because it was really dark in here. That was before I increased the shader brightness. Now, let's go down. We'll go down and do some mining. Oh, I got the glow sack ink. I got to put this in here with my inks. So we were testing out on the stream. It looks different now with the texture pack, but we were testing out colors against signs like oak, and then spruce, and then dark oak, and you can see how that blue really pops blue. A lot of the things that we were looking at, I put, this is supposed to be pink, and it looks pink now. It looks pink, and then this one is blue. Obviously, the more letters you put, the more it stands out. But I did red, and everything just looked black before, so it was kind of weird. Did a lot of testing. So let's go down and mine, and we'll talk about everything whilst we mine. Now, I was, like I said, streaming. Look at that. It's like, you would think if this was going up, that'd be the stairway to heaven, but this is going down. But don't go to the light, Carol Ann. So I played this twice on stream. Had a lot of fun. A lot of people showed up. We were having a good time. But today, I decided to launch Better Minecraft. Better Minecraft. Now, let me just give you a little backstory. I love having conversations while we play. I went down there. I found nothing. All the way down there. All the way down there, I found a couple things. All the way down that one, nothing. I found this one. It was one singular by itself. I think I found another singular over here by itself. What? Was that emerald? Wait a second. Those are emeralds. Wait, are those diamonds? Those are emeralds. Why do they look like diamonds? It's the texture pack screwing with me. No wonder there's just a single one of them. Those were all three emeralds. I thought they were diamonds. That's okay. So anyway, the backstory is this, you guys. Guns and I were looking what we were going to replace MeatyCraft with because it was just crashing on us nonstop. So we looked and saw Better Minecraft and like, oh my gosh, this thing. The thing that really attracted us to it, and I talked about this already on the stream a little bit, so bear with me. The thing that attracted us to it was that it was like 1.7 or whatever, 1.17. It was a newer version of Minecraft. Like, whoa, a big mod pack like that's up to date? Well, then we tried to put on our server, and oh my gosh, it was bad. It was we upped our gigs on our client side, on our server side, everything, and we couldn't run it. It's not optimized very well. It has 207 mods in it, right? So we moved on from that, and I think we actually stumbled upon something even better, which was going back to playing Hexit, but the newest version of Hexit, which isn't, I think it's 1.12 maybe, something like that. 22 cobble deep slate. Look at this. So you see this? See how it's off? That's the difference in the texture pack. Okay, so you'll see this is all lined up, but obviously in the new Minecraft versus where this texture pack came from, you can see the overlay is off. The overlay is off. Not the end of the world, because I really like this texture. Anyway, so we came upon Hexit, and we put that on there. It was running smooth, and, you know, smooth for that kind of thing. And also, no crashes. Like, we've played, as I'm recording this right now, we're up to episode 11. We've played 11 episodes and no crashes, so that's good. And it's super fun, you know. It's got a lot of, there's diamonds. Okay, I can see the difference. Oh, thank you. How many was that? 8 total right there. Jam. 8 total. So we're playing Hexit, but what? Long story, super long. Because I got going on that, we've been doing a lot more on 2 Pixel Bro and having a really good time playing Minecraft, that I did this, and I played this a little bit, and so what I decided to do was go look for this water over here. It's above. There it is. Oh, that's dark. Okay, look what I found. Ow! Hold the phone. I got people here. Where's that other dude at? Did I see diamonds over there? What? Come hither! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, not diamonds. Alright, so... this... I went around and I've got the biggest mine you've ever seen. Oh, I'm in... Oh, here's my... Okay, so this is my level 11 up here. Just loop back around. But anyway, what I'm getting at was... You know, I played a ton of Minecraft for years, you know, and... You know, we took kind of a break from it for a while, then we kind of dipped our feet back into it. It just, you know, you have to... Whatever you're doing in life, right? What do you do? Working, school. It's like people who go to school and they finally graduate, like from high school or something. They're like, oh, I need to take a semester off before I go to college, right? And you're like, well, why? You know, why do you need to do that? Well, because some people call it burned out. You get burned out. Well, taking a break. Oh, that's another emerald. Yeah. Taking a break revitalizes you, you know, and it lets you enjoy the stuff that you love, right? If you play, I mean, it was close. We could have played it so much that we just never wanted to touch the game again, right? But because Minecraft is always, it's, you know, it got sold to Microsoft, and they're always updating and doing different things, and there's always different mods being created. If you revisit it later on, you give it some time. It's kind of like what I always try to explain to everybody about, like games like I don't know, Rust. You know, it's like, well, we wait a couple years and we'll revisit it if things change. Or there's other games like Rust that we've actually been revisiting a lot lately, because they get updated and they're super fun to play, right? Because all this new stuff. Well, I just been revitalized in Minecraft and really been enjoying playing again. But I guess I kind of forget this, but then I come to the same conclusion, and it's this. So this right here it's basically vanilla Minecraft, right? This is basically vanilla Minecraft. Alls I did was I added Optifine and some shaders, and I put a resource pack on. That's it. So that's still vanilla in my book. They're just graphical mods. Like I can zoom in. Yeah, obviously the coloring and stuff. Look at that sun going down. So this is basically vanilla. And I always forget, and then am immediately reminded that it's time to sleep. That there's certain mods that I really almost don't want to do without. Like I like vanilla as much as the next person. I really do. But there's certain mods that I would rather have if I'm going to play. What are those mods? Well, the most basic one is the mini map. Now, there's two main ones, right? There's that I don't even know how to pronounce it. I pronounced it earlier today. It's not Xerxes, it's Zeros or something. Zerus. And then there's the one that we're playing on Hexit, which is I can't remember. You guys put me in a pinch here trying to think about it. But both of those have the little map, up in the right corner, right? And they both have where if you hit M or J, they'll bring up a full map, and you can set waypoints. And I mean, teleporting is, I guess it's pretty important to me. But I mean, when you're gonna adventure around and you have nothing to reference, like I go pretty far away, right? You have nothing to reference. It's like you get a little nervous that you're not going to find your way back, right? So what I'm getting at is that mini map, it gives you that reference. So you can mark home, you can mark your mine, you can mark a village, you can mark whatever the heck you want. But the next level of that is teleportation, right? Now in Hexit, in those types of things, I do utilize teleport to get myself out of trouble, right? You can see how I'm glowing more. That's the increased shader, increased the brightness, because everything was just really dark. It was too dark. So the teleporting thing, it's like, here's a perfect example. Let's say I want to go that way, 1,000 blocks, right? And I do a bunch of stuff over there, and I've got my inventory full, right? I don't want to walk back. I don't want to ride a horse back. I don't want to ride a chocobo back. So this is copper, you guys. They said on the stream, if you place it out there, it'll turn green. Hey, you know what? I need that. I need a pearl from this guy. Let me stare at him. Come over here. Come here. Don't be afraid to cross the water. Wow, he's putting some damage on me. Actually, put some damage. Give me that pearl. So if you don't know in real life, copper's used in older buildings as accents, like for rain gutters. There used to be copper roofs. And when copper sits out in the elements, it will naturally turn green. It's still weather resistant and all that, but it turns green, You can polish it back up, but the green look is the look, because if you've got a copper roof, right, it's going to be on there for like 30 years. So you're not going to be polishing it. So that's like, everyone's used to seeing kind of a green, almost like moss type stuff on there. So in the game, you put out copper, you leave it out, it turns green. I don't know. Some people don't know these things. I know you guys probably all know that, but I like to pass that on. Anyway, I was talking about the mini map. So that's the thing with the mini map, right? The main reason is one, traveling around and marking locations that you want to revisit. Like, I got a list of villages around here. But one of the thing is just, I still want to walk all the way back. Like I went over this way pretty good, over out there. And I just didn't feel like walking back, but I had to because I don't have it in here. So that's probably like the main one out of anything that I can think of. That's probably the main one, is a mini map, right? But MeatyCraft Lite that my friend BP put together for me and put it out there that you guys can play years ago and updated it, and it's super fun because he knows like those mods that I gotta clean out my inventory, that I can really appreciate, and yeah, so I don't know, it's just fun that way. A few mods, never hurt anybody. Let's see. So I've been making books in the enchanting table. Got some here that I'll probably never use. Bane, I'll never use. Loyalty and quick charge, that is for the Trident, right? Loyalty is it returning to you, and I think quick charge is how fast you can throw it. Fire aspect 2 and piercing 4, that, I don't know if that's for the Trident or the bow. Fire protection, loyalty 3, and I was able to put some of the stuff on here, like the unbreakings and sharpness, efficiency. And then this one I put unbreaking and efficiency I had from books just on my axe. Now, what can we do with these darker ones? Anything in here? Oh, yeah. Deep slate. Now, I looked at these with the vanilla resources, and they were just pretty ugly. You know, I'm just going to go make a random wall outside, I think. But the meaty pack was like the quintessential... Trash pit right here was the quintessential thing, you know, for what I really liked, you know, those little few mods that I really enjoy. So what is my whole point to all this? Well, my point is I started today. Earlier today I streamed, so I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Wow, see, when I increase the brightness though, it's like super bright out here. I'm just gonna make something out of this. Something I can't go inside. Torchy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So I have my torches here on my shield, and you can, because this has dynamic lighting in it, so I know you can't see it now, but when I run, my torch lights up my way. But you can also then place it down. So this is one thing that probably drives a lot of people crazy, is that I always have this stuff right here, my torch is way over here, and I never scroll this way. I always scroll the long way. Don't ask me why. I don't do it on purpose. It's one of those things, right? Oh, that's uneven. That's not good. One of those things. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the things I like, the dynamic lighting mod, because you can mine straight through where you guys can see, and I don't have to place torches down. But with it, and I usually use a lantern, but then I got a little smart about it and said, hey, wait a minute. If I put a stack of torches here, right, I can just let it light the way, and then no matter what's in my hand, I can slap down these torches. It's way better. It would be... I can't do it in Hexit. Or can I? I have a shield in Hexit. Dude, we're really having a lot of fun in Hexit. It's so good. All right. This can go in here, in the old junkie drawer. Now I keep this one because I can make some ISO the Ender when I want to. Start collecting those things. Oh, I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying a lot. But... that's what I was saying. So earlier today, Wednesday, I streamed. Recording this tonight. It's going to go up tomorrow. You'll see this on a Thursday, which is the next day. I try not to get too far ahead anymore. That way, whatever comments and stuff you guys drop, I can see them, and they'll be like able to be applied. If it's like, hey, you know, got a lot of good information from you guys. Hey, like this is a perfect example. Just put one on the inside that your doors will always auto close. Like instead of me stopping, turning around and closing it. I mean, I know they do that, but I didn't think of it, and somebody brought it up, and I'm like, hey, what a great idea, you know? Things like that. But I keep getting off base. We should go on an adventure. That way. That way. I don't care that it's about to get dark. What I'm getting at is I fired up Better Minecraft because I wanted to see... in solo play, I could play it on my computer pretty good. I got into some areas where I was like opening up new territory. Like, you know, you can't see in this because there's no mini map. But if you got a mini map, you know when you're getting to the edge of your loaded in chunks. Well, when I was getting to the edge and there was a big village and a gigantic mountain, it started to get framey on me, right? Like like that. So even in single player, Better Minecraft is just, I mean, 207 mods. It looks incredible. There's butterflies, there's raccoons, the mini maps are awesome. It's got a lot going for it, but unfortunately, like I hate to lump everything in together, but unfortunately, like most mod packs, I'm going to lump it in together by saying most mod packs. They do the same thing. They just go way too far. 200 mods. Like, really? Really? I've never been over here, by the way. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a rabbit or something here? And then this centerpiece, and then that's something there. They're like playing chess. You ever look at clouds and do that? Wow, that brightness really affected this, but that's okay. The sun's bright. It's going to be bright. So I lump it all in together. Just these big mod packs. It's unfortunate because maybe there's 30 or 40 mods in there that it would make an incredible mod pack. But they go, I'm thinking of there's a lot of them. All the ones I've played through the years, right? They just went ham bone. And BP took the time on MeatyCraft to optimize it, right? Look, you know how long you'd have to spend optimizing 200 mods? Like, really? I can tell you that they're not optimizing these things. You know why? They have so many mods that you run out of keyboard bindings. Like B, for example. You scroll through the list and there'll be so many things that are red. And what that means, if you don't know... Okay, whatever that is affected by it's the new horses or something. It's affected by the Sortex. If they're red, that means there's a conflict with that particular keybind. And there's so many red letters in there. That right there tells you that they haven't gone through and optimized the pack to where even you can say, all right, B, look at the horses. Yeah, it messes up their bodies. So if you hit B, it's supposed to bring up waypoints on that particular map. But B also is supposed to do, 3 other things. And you think, well, just change it. Well, I do. I end up changing it. But what I'm getting at is, if it was optimized, they would know that their pack has all kinds of conflicts, right? There's all kinds of conflicts going on. And... that's a problem with these packs. And unfortunately, it takes a... You guys okay? Do you have any bones? No. Wow, somebody's hungry. All right, I'm good now. You good? Sorry, I don't have a bone. Creepy. Hey! Yeah. I hear you. So this forest fire is only going full active since I'm over here now. Look at it. Whoops-a-daisy. How did it last this long? So my whole point is that if I do a playthrough on here on YouTube, I don't know if I'll do this one or not. I get like where is this guy at? I hear him. Is he underground? I think they're underground. Oh yeah, they're down here. Hello, Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a zombie. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Was he fuzzy? Stop shooting arrows. Neener, neener, neener. Oh, he just shot the Fuzzy. Huh. Oh, shoot, there's a whole trio of them. Ow. Oh, I can get out over here. Delish. Oh, jeez! What is this? Skeleton forest? What the heck? Like, what is that? Oh, it's sand. Are they chasing me still? So what I'm saying is, I guess I'm confused, like I always confuse myself, because I'm enjoying this. People on the stream seem to like some Minecraft, and it's not like I'm going. You guys don't ever think that I'm going full tilt one direction. Everything's changing. No, Far Cry 6 is coming out. I like revisiting it. So if I do a playthrough on here, I may look into maybe doing MeatyPack or something like that. Something with a few mods in it where we can have some fun with it. And I'm enjoying the heck out of Hexit because there's adventure in there. There's crazy fights. Like crazy fights, man. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's a lot of the stuff I really like about it. But what do you guys think? Did I make any sense today in this video? I don't know if I did or not. But that's another thing I've always... That is MeatyCraft. Those of you that are new or newer, even if you're a few years, you may not know, because MeatyCraft was a long time ago. When I played MeatyCraft, it was about playing the game of Minecraft, building, mining, exploration, fighting, all that stuff, but I didn't really talk about the game as much as I talked about life and weird events that's happened to me in the past or what I'm thinking about, like today's episode, right? This is kind of a classic MeatyCraft here episode because I'm talking about like really weird things. Like, what is he talking about? Talking about Minecraft, man. But it was always pretty popular, and I enjoyed it, right? I enjoyed it. Because when you've uploaded, I don't know, I'm trying to think of all the channels. I might be up to 13,000 or more videos by now. You always win. You know, Meaty has like, I might have like 4,000 on my channel, on Meatwagon. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I looked. I don't really look at that stuff. That's a lot of videos. I used to upload 2 videos a day. I used to upload 2 videos a day, every day, daily, 2 videos a day. And then, you know, I started to think about it, and when I stopped playing Minecraft so much, that was the big change, right? Because it was always something like, I think I may have talked about this last time. It was always something like Minecraft series going and something else. So it was like, it wasn't difficult. I didn't have to like figure out what new game is coming out because I need 2 games to run simultaneously. No, I had a Minecraft series running and then something else like Far Cry, like Fallout, like something like that. And oh my gosh, those were the days. I loved it. I loved it. It was pure enjoyment, right? And then I went to 1 video a day a few years ago, and now I'm doing what I'm doing now, which is 1 video every 5 days a week instead of 7. Because things change, and mostly that was done because YouTube changed. To give you guys some insider information. So YouTube changed, and it hurts me, someone like me, more than anyone. And the reason I say that is if I upload a video and all my subs don't watch it, it just stops sending out any of my videos to my subs. If you don't, believe me or not, it's the truth. And unlike You Always Win, on You Always Win, if we saw a series struggling, we had to stop. But on Meatwagon, I didn't do that. I would continue the series because I was playing a game that I wanted to play. I want to finish this game, right? And so to my own detriment, I would run the series and it would get lower and lower and lower views. And after doing that for a few years, YouTube's like, look, these guys may have at one time subbed to this guy, but no mas. Like, don't even, if they want to see, they'll have to go look. And I remember, we got to try and find the house. I remember, I overshot it by a long shot. I don't remember what I was remembering. Anyway, that's why I ultimately stopped doing 2 videos a day, because of that. And then even after that, I would play a series, and if it wasn't popular, again, I wanted to play it. I bought the game. I wanted to play it and post it. I would still do the same thing and hurt myself, hurt the channel. And now it's almost too late. It is what it is. Whatever happens is what happens, because again, you get into a certain thing with YouTube, and that's how it is. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish I got the views like I used to. But there's a core group of you who've been here, whether you're here for a year or 10 years, and you love the channel. Some people have grown up with it, and that's what I keep going, because it's so worth it, even if it's 100 people, right? Anyway, that's MeatyCraft in a nutshell. Wow, how weird was that? I don't even know what I was talking about, other than the fact that I got to put in a little time just to put together something. This is so close. Like, this looks good. It plays good. It's the newest one. A mini map and a couple other things would be pretty handy on this. But I'll look into it. And I've got obviously a lot of friends, friends of the Meathead Nation, doing stuff and looking into stuff for us, not only for Meat Wagon, but for You Always Win. So something, if you love Minecraft, something could be popping up here, running a series. Right now, I'm enjoying playing. That's why I figured I'd post another one here. I'm just not sure. I'm going to read through Discord, where a lot of people give me some good information, advice of maybe something that feels like more the majority of people would like to see, right? And that's important. The majority, not just like 3 people saying, "Oh yeah, just play it," and then there was like, "Well, maybe do something like this," Now I am totally rambling. That's it, you guys. That's it. I'm out. I am out. So much fun. I love this game. There's not many games that are timeless like this. That's what makes Minecraft so good. This is a timeless game. Been playing it for 10 years. It's so good. I don't know when it came out, but I'll say 10 years, because it's almost 2022 now. Yeah, almost 10 years. So let's say almost 10 years. It's timeless. Fallout games are timeless to me. Far Cry games are timeless to me. I can go back to them and love them. There's some Assassin's Creed ones that I can go back and, because they're just such good games. But this one here, it's incredible. Anyway, that's it for me, you guys. If you enjoyed this weird conversation, let me know in the comments and the likes, because that's the only way I know. Anyway, thanks for watching.